So guys, Ghetto effects. Yeah, so today we're gonna talk about QM. So as you can see, wait a minute. Hmm. So now, what is a QM? A QM in full, it's a Quasimodo. So yeah, this is how it looks like. QM, this is how it looks like. It has a high, a low, a high, then a low. Then we have the QML here. You can see the QM line. So this is how a basic QM looks like. Some of you might confuse it with a head and shoulder, but the difference between head and shoulder and QM, head and shoulders and lows are both equal, as you can see. And now these are typical head and shoulder, while this other one is a QM. So now let's talk about a QM. A QM has parts like a high, low, high, then a low. Then we have the MPL, maximum plane level. We have a diamond fake out. We have a SR, that is support resistance, and we have a QML, sorry. So let's start with the MPL because I've already shown you high, low, and stuff. You've already seen. So mostly our entry is somewhere here. This is usually our entry. Sorry, I've put it the other way around, but it's okay. I know you understand. It's not stop loss can be this big, then target this small. So that's how we take it. Now, let's go and take a look at the MPL, maximum plane level. Now here is the maximum plane level. As you can see, maximum plane level. Why do we call it this? Because these were orders and lying. These were banks and institutional and hedge funds, wherever those the big boys, we call them the big boys. This is where they put their orders. This is where we're supposed to sell, go down with them. Yeah. And if you trade order flow, you'll notice this is a change of character. But you're not in order flow. Now you're speaking of about QMs. Yeah. So let's continue. So the MPL, how do you notice the MPL? MPL is mostly a drop-based drop and maybe a rally-based rally in a buy setup. So in this sell setup, it is a drop-based drop. How do you notice that way? So this is how it might look like. That is a small candlestick, the wick at the center. Put it like that. Then this is our wait a minute. So sorry. So this is our engulfing candlestick. So that's how. Now let me put this one word so it can look different from the others. Yeah. So as you can see, this we're expecting to have inefficiency or imbalance or other say fair value gap, as you call it. That's what you expect. So we're expecting something like that. We mark that zone. So we mark that zone. We expect price to come, tap that zone, and then continue forward. Yeah, just as simple as that. So MPL can be an order block, can be a drop-based drop. Yeah, that's how we look at the MPL. Now that we've talked about the MPL, we go to the next thing, diamond faker. I just want this video to be short and brief so that you can understand, because this is a simple, or can you say a beginner QM. This is for beginners. This is a QM for beginners. The thing that will make you a lot of money. Of course, when you use risk management and stuff. Now, let's go to the diamond fake out. So a diamond fake out, you can call it a fake QM or a sell trap. Okay, in this case, because it's a sell scenario, a sell trap in a sell QM. Yeah, you can put it like that. You see, it almost look, not that it looks like a QM, it is a QM but a fake one that does not take price lower, but just to trap the early sellers so that they can be liquidity to the banks. You can see. So this is how a diamond fake out looks like, just like a QM. It's a QM, but a QM that will not be respected. That's a QM. How do you know it's a diamond fake out? When in the higher time frame you see a QM, but in the lower time frame at this zone you are seeing a QM, avoid it. Even this zone will also tell you that this QM, the higher time frame QM, is mostly valid. Not mostly, it's likely valid because there's no holy grail in forex. You all know that. So guys, as you can see, now we have the SR. So this SR I've written here. Let me draw this one very well. It's mostly like that. You look in the chart example, it looks like that. So this is the SR that I'm talking about. This is support, then it comes a resistance. So as you can see, price will come react to that zone, lie to it going to lie to some people. You are going downwards, but instead of going downwards, takes you out, then the price goes your way again. So that's just a typical QM. So your entry is supposed to be at that zone. After it can be an order block. That MPL can be an order block. It can be a drop based drop. Yeah. So now I want us to go and look at the charts. I want this video to be short, yeah, so that you can understand. You don't want to put a lot of things in your mind, so you end up getting confused. Don't know what to do, what to trade. Yeah, these are the simple setups. This is the simple QM, then you have the advanced QM, then the master QM. I'm going to start with the simple for those who don't know how to trade a QM. I'm going to show them how to trade a QM. As you can see, already given you the essential parts of a QM as a beginner. Essential parts of a QM. Now you should master these parts. Yeah, look at them at the charts. Now let's go to the chart. I like it because it's in gold. I give you the things that I used to trade gold with. Yeah, gold. Look at the available prime. Little bit. Okay, now let's start looking for QMs. I found another one here. There is one here. Let me zoom in so you can see. I can see. Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing. So to notice a QM, the strategy I use, I call it over and under. That's one thing I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't organized about this video, but going to forgive me. Next time I'm going to be organized. Yeah, these are just educational videos. So I use the over and under strategy or method. It's not a strategy, it's a method actually. So I'm expecting for me to draw a line from a high to high. I join highs, then join lows. And that's what I call over and under. Over, it's the highs, under is the lows. So whenever you see something like this, just not automatically a QM is going to be found. Yeah, it depends. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to find QMs because we have continuation QMs, fake QMs, and reversal QMs. So I'm going to tell you all about them in the next video. So right now, we're just going to take a look at these QMs and see how they are formed. You can see here. Let's start with the over and under method. There's this over, yeah. Then there's this under here. Can see what price did. Here is the QM line. You see price went, came, retested, and when you put that was a drop, then base, then drop. So find yourself one signal there. And let's go and look for other QMs. Yeah, for now, right now you can see in this setup. Show you the everything was here. The things that I've shown you, they were here. The SR, you can see those. This, let me show you. SR here. That green candlestick tapped that S, and then went down, came back, taken out. Then when you zoom in, you're going to find a fake out or a diamond fake out inside there. So you can go and look for another zone or another setup. Here is a setup. So as you can see, you do the over and under method, over, then under. So where will be our entry? You see this last green candlestick before the down move? That will be our entry, targeting that low, something like this. Yeah, that will be our QM. Now let's move forward, look for other QMs. There's this buy setup of a QM. I think you can see it. Now this is a type of a continuation QM. So I'm going to talk about it next video. So as you can see, this low and lower low, high and higher high. So our QML was here. We're expecting to go higher. The higher high can be a double top, can be a triple top. Yeah. As you can see, price came, tapped this zone because that was a rally, base rally. Then you could have taken buys from that zone, targeting where? Targeting this high. In a buy scenario, you target the higher high. In a sell scenario, you target the lower low. Yeah, that way. So you can go on looking for other QMs. There was this one here. Even this one is a continuation. You can see first it was tapped 2 times, so we can take our over and under, over, under, and it goes till down. But let's say this one wasn't formed, so you can take let's take which one? Let's take this one. Okay. So you see, price, there was a re-entry 2 times. The first one hit our target, which was the lower low, that one over there. The second one, it went. Yeah, that's basically about things about QMs there. Let us look for another setup. Can we find it here? Nope. But I see a buy setup from here. If you think it's hard, you can change into the line graph. You will see it very well. As you can see here, there is the over, the under, sorry, and the over. And you can see, let's draw our QML. Here's our MPL because that looks like a rally, then base, then rally. So when we put in line graph in the bar chart, you saw there was a MPL. So price tapped 2 times again. Then it went to another QM. Ooh, wow, this QM is very good. Went to another QM. That QM could be your exit. Then you entered again to trade this QM. I think you can see it. There was this one. So we put our over and under, over, then under. That low, or can you say the previous low before the high high? High high, sorry, to that low. See? Over and under, but when you stretch, it comes from there. So you see it came to this drop-based drop, which was again in the premium zone of this whole trend. You can take our fib from high to low. See premium exactly 70%. That's a golden zone. So you could have taken yourself from there, targeting the lower low, targeting this other QM that you just exited. Yeah. Stop loss just directly there above. So you can see it went hit TP. Yeah. So let's go look for another QM. Let's look for other QM. Gold has a tendency of showing up these QMs. Now this one has even the fake out. Yeah, I like it. I like this setup. You can see there is a QM. Well, you can take the over and under method. Over, under. I said this low before the higher high, and then after the higher high. Yeah. But when you extend, you see we just come to one point. Yeah. You can see price start the drop-based drop, which was on the 79%. I remember taking this trade, but not because of a QM, because of other. Also, it was a QM and other confirmation. Yeah, I guess it was a 79. I remember 79%. I can't forget. 79 to 88%. So